What's up, guys? Welcome back to Views, the podcast where Jason and I talk about stuff while my nipples are in his mouth. Yep. Jason, how are you?
I'm good.
You're good. Okay. This episode of Views is sponsored by Opinion Outpost. Market research is a $50 billion industry each year.
Companies need input from people like you before they launch new products and services. That's where Opinion Outpost comes in.
Opinion Outpost is run by SSI, one of the most trusted names in consumer research. Opinion Outpost connects companies with people like you through online surveys that give you the chance to tell companies how you think and feel about virtually everything, from new products and advertising to social issues and more.
And since they know your time is valuable, Opinion Outpost...
Jason, what the hell is wrong with you?
This
is the first time we're reading for Opinion Outpost. They are not coming back after they find out that you can't read.
You know I hate admitting when you're right. And
Opinion Outpost rewards you for taking surveys. You can earn cash, iTunes, and Amazon gift cards, and more.
Give me another shot.
No. Surveys are accessible 24/7, so you can participate whenever you'd like. Your personal information remains private and secure. And it's free to sign up. No credit card required, and you can earn actual money just by sharing your opinion.
One more shot at it.
Go.
Sign up today at opinionoutpost.com/views to make your voice heard and start earning rewards.
That's opinionoutpost.com/VIEWS. And we thank them for sponsoring Views.
Yeah,
All right, Bruce, roll the intro music before Jason collapses and dies. All right, that was Bruce's intro song. I'm joined with Jason for this podcast, like I am every week. Today, Jason has a dick in his mouth or something. What's wrong with your voice?
Bro, I was shooting your vlog today, and I was working hard, and I was screaming for you.
So I needed to... So for dessert, you put a dick in your mouth? Doesn't explain why your voice is like that.
I asked you not to mention when I put dicks in my mouth. And it doesn't.
Let me tell you guys, we were almost about to start recording this podcast like 20 minutes ago, but Jason's kid had to come in the room and talk about her tummy ache. And selfish.
And David has no concept of what it's like to be responsible for other people.
Well, your daughter
only worries about himself.
Your daughter has no concept for what it takes to put food on the table. And that's letting the tummy ache go and letting daddy go to work.
Well, my daughter doesn't like you.
I was just joking. Way to make it real.
No, she likes you. Of course she likes you.
No, she gives me major attitude. I know she doesn't like me.
That's not true.
No, at first.
No, she's being funny.
Also, don't bring this up around her. I don't want her to think that I don't think that she likes me, because then it's going to make me seem weak. But no, at first it was like she was joking that she doesn't like me, but now it's gotten to a point where she's convinced herself that she doesn't like me.
No, you're off.
Yeah, I am?
No, you're way off. You're way off at all. She talks about you all the freaking time.
Okay.
And when you were coming over the other night,
what?
She was going to bed. It was a major problem that Marnie wouldn't let her come downstairs and say hello to you.
Okay, here's the thing. I take back the note I left on her door this morning. I think fuck you. I never want to talk to you again. It was a little harsh for a 10-year-old.
I agree.
And I hope she didn't get to read that. Can she read?
Oh, yeah.
That's a bummer. Okay.
I when I found it, I thought to myself, David, he needs to see someone.
Yeah.
You need to talk to somebody.
No, it's bothering me. And
she's 8.
She is. Oh, she's 8.
She's not 10.
Oh.
You should know that.
I don't
Zane
care.
doesn't know her name either.
Zane doesn't know her name?
Our friend Zane.
I'll be honest with you. I didn't know her name for a while.
Well,
I love
maybe
Catherine.
that's the problem. Maybe that's why she hates you.
Well, Catherine's a good girl, so let's stop talking about her. Oh, is her name Charlie?
Yeah, you got it right now.
Guys, we just had a brand new sponsor on this show. How incredible is that?
Yeah, Opinion Outpost.
Things are looking good. Guys, and when we do read these sponsors, go ahead and visit the websites. Because I feel like we've been getting some feedback, and these people are like, hey, your listeners aren't visiting shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, let's... Yeah, go see it. Opinionoutpost.com /views.
Yeah, go check them out. Even if you don't use their service, just go to the link and check it out.
Yeah,
maybe you'll like it.
I think it's hard when you don't see something, you can't click on it.
Yeah.
What's
with your voice though? Is it because just you've been busy all day,
bro? You like to act like we don't shoot vlogs. You don't. David does this thing where he doesn't bring up the fact that we shoot YouTube videos on the show, which I respect because I don't want it to be all about that. But let's just be real. We had 25 bricks of cocaine in here today, $3,000 in cash, and a Guatemalan woman who doesn't speak English screaming in 2 fake cops. So cut me some fucking slack.
You're right.
I was screaming.
No, I know. It was a good day. It was a
good day.
I'm sick too, to be honest. So that's my cough.
You sound good though.
Tell me this. Tell me the other day you handcuffed yourself to your ex-wife.
Yeah.
Tell me about that. You haven't posted it yet.
No, I haven't posted it yet. It was hard because like we all thought that this would be a great idea.
Did you have a boner the entire time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course. But I always have a boner every day.
I guess you're right.
Except when I'm around you.
Yeah.
Other guys, boners. Girls, boners. It goes right down.
When you see me? Yeah. What was the toughest part about being handcuffed to your wife?
She was a good sport about it. She took forever. So I wanted to start at like 1 o'clock. And she's like, well, I can't start yet. I haven't had my makeup on yet. And I was like, well, that's the point. See, we made this deal, everybody, where I would pay for her stucco on her house. So, because she's just not the kind of person that wants to be in YouTube videos.
Stucco is like something on the wall. It's like repainting the wall, basically.
Yeah. But the thing is, David, she's really funny.
No, I believe you. I've only met her a couple times and she seems great. And
she would be great in the videos.
Yeah, and the premise of the video was for you to handcuff yourself to your ex-wife for 24 hours.
Yeah. And then when we finally did it, she was a really good sport about it. She was like, really good sport. We picked up her mom. We took her mom to dinner. And
while you were handcuffed?
Yeah, we went to Whole Foods. We went all around Whole Foods.
Did it make you feel, did you feel a connection to her? Like, were you closer to her? Did you feel like...
It was like being with your best friend.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what it was like. Which was
That's deep, but she has a boyfriend now.
Yeah. But I mean,
I'm just like rubbing it in your face. But she's having sex with another guy now.
We've talked about this. I mean, there's no like, no. It's not that kind of feeling. It's just
it's amazing. You still respect her, and you don't care if she's with other people. I would not make those jokes if you actually felt bad about her having a boyfriend.
I don't feel bad about it.
No,
I'm happy for her.
That's amazing.
Because I know I'm never going to meet anybody. So sometimes I go to myself.
Don't worry, you're not the only one.
How did she meet someone already? Yeah, that's crazy.
It's not that hard. She was probably planning. Like
planning her exit.
Maybe like 4 years into your marriage. You were married for 10 years.
Yeah.
Probably within 4 years, she was already like, okay, what's my game plan for when I get out of the shit?
You know what? I don't mean this, and I mean this as a compliment towards her. That's the type of person she is. She will plan. I don't think she did that, but she plans everything. And she just, she's a type A personality. That was why our marriage didn't work. 3 years before your marriage ends, she's already at bars. Hey, can I grab your number? I'll text you in about 3 years when my marriage fails. No, that's not true. She was in it till the end. She tried to save it.
No, it's amazing. And
she really did.
I really respect you guys' relationship.
Thanks, David.
I was saving a joke for when you guys came over with the handcuffs.
Yeah.
And it was, I'm still going to say it because you guys may do more of the handcuffs.
We're going to do it again.
Yeah. So my joke is, hey, this is funny. Is this symbolizing the last 5 years of your relationship?
Symbolizing?
Symbolizing.
Oh, symbolizing.
Because it's you two in handcuffs. I was wondering if it made sense.
Yeah,
I kind of wanted your feedback before I said it on the vlog.
It symbolizes
like you guys being locked down and locked to each other, even though you guys want to be apart.
Yeah.
So maybe it wasn't
I don't know
funny.
If it hits.
It was just maybe too real.
I don't know how funny it is. More as like esoteric. Like, oh yeah, cool.
Esoteric,
man. Cool, man.
No, but seriously, I love Jason and his ex-wife. I don't get to talk to his ex-wife a lot, but
she wanted you to come over.
I get nervous.
She invited you. Don't be nervous.
Really?
Yeah, she knows that you've how much you've done for me and shit.
You know how cute I am?
Yeah.
She does?
Everybody does.
Really? And she's not nervous at all?
No, she doesn't get nervous around anyone.
Even though I'm adorable?
Yeah, like maybe she'll leave her boyfriend for you.
Really?
That would be something.
I have a girlfriend. That'd actually be really funny.
That would be the funniest.
That'd be hilarious.
That'd be the biggest stake in my heart.
I feel like that'd be so funny that Liza would even be like, my girlfriend would even be like, go for it.
Yeah, just for the joke.
Let's get back at Jason.
But she wouldn't let me obviously she didn't want me to go to the bathroom with her. She wouldn't let me shoot her doing makeup. She wouldn't let me sleep with her, obviously.
Jason's like, the only point of that whole video was for me to sleep with her. And she wouldn't let me do it.
In my mind, I was like, when she agreed to the video, I was like, well, that's part of it. And we also just got really tired.
And she never ended up sleeping with you.
I'm tired, man.
Fair enough. You hosted a Sweet 16.
when I was doing stand up, and I did stand up one night, and this mom saw me, and she said, "Oh, you're funny." She's like, "Do you want to come host my daughter's Sweet 16
Jesus Christ.
for $250?"
Wow.
Which was a lot of money.
No,
back then.
yeah, that's a lot. How many hours would a Sweet 16 be?
And I'd be there for 3-4 hours.
Wow.
So I go and I'm like, okay, cool. So I was gonna like do my act. The girl calls me. The 16-year-old calls me.
Yeah.
And she's like, I want to roast my friends.
You wait, what?
She's like, I want to roast my friends.
How long ago was this?
This is probably like 5. No, it was longer than that. Probably like 10 years ago.
Wow, and she wanted to roast her friends.
Yeah, it was right around the time Pamela Anderson was roasted. Whenever that was.
Okay, so it was like a popular thing.
Roast just came out on Comedy Central, and they were pretty big.
She wanted to make fun of her friends.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she gave me all this information about her friends.
Yeah, I like to make fun of them.
And I was all psyched because I was like, oh, cool. I don't have to do my material, which like might not hit with 16-year-olds.
Yeah.
This is going to be awesome. So then I went there and I got up on stage and kids, they can't be roasted. Teens.
What do you mean?
Like you can't make fun of teens.
Because
They're just insecure.
They're insecure.
Yeah. And so I remember there was a girl who was known for like chewing pens.
Okay.
And the ink would explode all over her mouth.
Like this girl that was having the party gave you the information
About another girl.
About another girl.
Yeah.
And she was like, hey, make fun of her for this.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, and what'd you say?
And I said something like, I pulled a pen out and I was like, oh my God, I'm Hannah or whatever, or something like that.
Yeah.
And like people laughed.
She was known for pens exploding in her mouth?
Yeah.
What the hell is wrong with her? Was she an octopus? Just ink all in her mouth?
Yeah.
Jesus.
And she started crying.
Whoa.
And she ran off to the bathroom and everyone like followed her. And
She started crying?
yeah. Yeah. And then it just fucking went awful.
Holy shit. What did you do when she started crying? Did she start crying right in front of you?
Yeah. Right in front of me, front row. And then I was like, I would have, in a normal stand-up set, you could just leave, like you have a bad set. You're like, oh, fuck it. But I had to stay and cut the cake. So I sat there all night and they just looked at me.
Did you ever go up to her and talk to her?
No, because I didn't think to.
You were
I
scared that she was
should've.
going to eat your pens?
Yeah, and the mom didn't watch the roast. So she came up to me after and she was like, cool, stick around and cut the cake.
Oh, she had no idea that it was awful.
But then eventually she'd heard about it and just
Did you get laid?
Just kicked me out. Yeah, I fucked the mom.
Did you? Mm-hmm. Wait, seriously?
Right there in front of everybody.
Oh, you mean that's what actually made people start crying?
Yeah.
That's
my Sweet 16 story.
that's incredible.
You ever do acid?
No.
I have.
At the Sweet 16?
I can tell. Like,
You've done acid?
Sure.
Okay, go. Tell me about the acid story.
I've done acid like a couple times. It was pretty dope.
Yeah. And is acid illegal?
Yeah.
Can you get in trouble for this?
I mean, it was in college. I haven't done it since. I couldn't do it now.
It was college. Everything was legal back then. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
So you did acid?
I did acid. We'll probably cut all this.
And what is that?
It's like a white piece of paper that sends you to the moon.
It just sends you to them. What do you mean?
Yeah, it's like a little tab and you like put it on your tongue and you eat it.
And you become an astronaut?
Yeah, it's crazy that paper can make you high for 12 hours.
Really?
Yeah, like make you hallucinate. I once saw a Rolling...
Just like Cash Money.
I once saw Rolling Stone covers all talk to me.
Wait, what?
Someone had like a collection of Rolling Stone magazines.
People on the covers of the magazine started talking to you.
Yeah, singing their songs.
So how old were you when you took this acid?
I was like 22.
You were 22 years old.
At the time, there was Jacob Dylan, who was Bob Dylan's son. He had like a big song, and he started singing to me. And that was pretty dope.
What do you mean he started singing to you?
I mean, his mouth started moving, and so I started hearing the song.
Shut the fuck up.
And he was like, one headlight. So long ago, I don't remember.
Are you on acid right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm on my new medication today.
You are on your new medication. What's the new medication?
I'm not asking about you at all.
Well, what's the medication called? Because you seem a little loopy.
It's called Lamotrigine.
What is that?
It's generic.
Heroin.
It's generic for Lamictal.
What's Lamictal?
It's like a bipolar medication.
You keep saying more words. Oh, Lamictal is like Baruchtal. You'll go from being very happy to being very like out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's kind of disappointing. Not disappointing. More like depressing. It bums me out. It's like, damn, he was having such a high, and now he's like so low. I've seen it a couple times.
Yeah, like the other night.
Yeah.
I'm just tired from.
I know, but you get tired
Working
really
on.
quick. So how long have you been bipolar?
I don't know. Probably for like 5 years. They diagnosed me like 4 years ago, and then
And once who had anger management issues.
yeah.
And this was, I don't know if I've told the story before.
Do I
but-
know him?
No.
Was it in the 5th grade?
Oh, like serious anger management. And we're sitting at the art table. We were painting stuff. And he's like, yeah, I have anger management. And I'm like, what's anger management? And he's like, you don't know what anger management is? Like, I swear to God, started yelling at me. And the teacher had to come over. No, I don't know what they gave him. I didn't know him. And then he was one of my best friends. And that was the first time he had an outbreak. The second I talked to him.
Freudian slip there.
Yeah.
He said outbreak because he had pimples.
He had pimples and he had an outburst. No, but it scared the crap out of me. And ever since then, I really respect people with anger management, which I think you have too, by the way.
Why respect people with anger management? You mean people that work on their anger?
Yeah.
You think I have anger problems?
No, you're definitely just bipolar, but like in a cool way. Like it's all dope.
I mean, like, I'm sorry it bums you out when my fucking...
It doesn't bum me out.
My ailment fucking hits over me.
No, it doesn't bum me out for me. It bums me out for
about
you.
Why don't you make it out about? Oh, it bums me out for me. I mean, like, it's a bummer. It's a bummer when you guys are like hanging out at like
Dude,
midnight.
it really fucking like puts me out of the mood when you're bipolar.
Dude, it's a bummer. And trash the next day, and you were trashed the next day.
I'm trashed every day.
You went to bed for 4 hours, one of the 4 most precious hours in the day, and you know daylight is not the same right now. We're losing minutes every day.
I know.
So you, that next day, when you were like making fun of me for going home, you went to sleep for 4 hours.
Because I think the best...
Bitch.
I like staying up late because I think that's when the best clips are filmed, is the later you stay up, because that's when people get more... That's when people start to feel themselves the most. But you're an older gentleman in his 60s who starts to power down after 7 p.m.
That's bullshit.
What?
11 a.m., I drive my kids to school. I'm a fucking father.
Really? Because the other day, your kids waited at your ex-wife's house waiting to get picked up because you fell asleep.
And I fucking felt great that day.
Yeah.
I felt so good.
Why don't you go and ask your kids how they felt that day?
They were-
Being left alone, stranded without their father driving them to school.
Like, their mom was fine. Their mom took them.
Their mom was fine.
They actually were scouted by American Idol that day.
Really?
Simon Cowell was driving.
You didn't pick them up. It was good because they were waiting out there so long that Simon Cowell drove by.
Yeah, and he picked them up.
And now what?
And now they're in Black Eyed Peas.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm singing it.
Holy shit, congrats, dude. I didn't mean to pick apart your family like that.
Let's get it started.
Oh, that does sound like Charlie.
Carded in here. Hey, Dave just farted.
All right, fuck these jokes.
No, but what are you doing? You don't like it? But listen, here's the deal. I didn't take the medication for like 3 months.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about you. I want to.
Yeah.
I didn't take the medication for like 3 months. Problem.
My mom, by the way, told me to tell you to stop saying that. Because Jason always says things like, everything's always perfect for David. Nothing ever goes wrong for David. And my mom called me the other day and she's like, can you have Jason stop saying that? Because it's really jinxing our family.
No. What I said was something bad's going to happen to you.
No.
What did I say?
No. My mom was saying that you always say that nothing ever bad happens to me, that you're jinxing
Oh, that's
it.
different than, yeah, nothing bad. Yeah.
Yeah, and you know how hard it was to chew? Fucking impossible.
Your Tesla needs a new key.
Of us have really bad things happen to us. You know what I mean? Compared to the rest of the world.
I mean, my